video is not for everybody. Now, if you're someone who caters to high network individuals, if you're someone who find yourself in a company where you're surrounded by leaders, either they're your friends, bosses, strategic partners, off-takers, consultants, this video is for you. Or someone who works as an executive assistant or a PA or a project manager, or you cater to clients who trust you with back-end information, this video is for you. You see, people that occupy positions of leadership, by virtue of them being in that position, they have survived a lot to get to that position. Here's something very interesting. When they allow you in their circle, one thing you cannot run away from, you will have to consistently go through the two-factor authentications. They will constantly test you. Why? Because they know that by virtue of you being in that position, your mistake or your lack of experience in certain areas can cost them massive loss, right? Because you haven't seen what they have seen. Even when you pass certain levels of what we call the two factors authentications, you must understand that they also know that you're human and humans can make mistakes. So what does this mean? When you find yourself being tested, don't feel like, oh, this person doesn't trust me. They do. They're constantly preparing you. Come close. Let me give you one secret. So here's something that is normally done in that kind of circle to test what you're capable of doing or who you are. Certain information will be created. Only the author will be aware of that information. That information will be given to you. So that information is only between you and the author. You probably think that information is probably somewhere, but no, they told only you. When that information finds its way somewhere else and it comes back to them, they already know where it came from. So while you're all there acting, you're a saint, you are trustworthy, I'm the eyes and the ears of the king or the queen or the boss or the this, all along, they had your secret in their hands. So when they tell you stuff and you go and tell somebody else, that tells their bestie or tells their mentor or their guy or their pastor, and their pastor tells their mentor who is the founder of the church, and information goes out and that information goes to somewhere else and comes back to them, you're the only one they told. If you have ever done this before, as you're watching this video, if somewhere your mind is telling you, man, this is me, but I don't think my boss knows, she knows, he knows, guess what? For them to call you and tell you, it's irrelevant. It's one thing leaders are known for, upsetting the system. It's a strategic decision. If you're smart, you know what that means. Leaders don't truncate systems because of one irresponsible person. They first need to understand how much damage you have done. And in most cases, they will create the system in such a way that you will have to make the choice to leave yourself. Remember what I said, the two-factor authentication is designed to prepare you for the next stage. So understand that when you work with leaders and you have access to them and information, one of the things that you must do to protect yourself and them.
The greatest demon is not the one in your village, it's this thing you see in front of your face. Most of us, your mouth has destroyed you. You are destroyed. There is nothing your ears hear that your mouth will not say.
This video is not for everybody.